How does this work? What's our channel?
The stream has started.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to tune into the stream. What's the stream URL?
It's just Twitch TV / like you react to the K.
Yeah,
Okay.
Have you ever watched Twitch?
No.
Wow, it's.
Ah.
Oh, can you hear as well?
Can't find the server.
Server as in.
Oh. I did twitchtv.com. That's how boomer I am right now.
Okay. For the chatters joining, let us know how the audio levels are. We're still testing this out. We're still learning.
No chats yet.
Yeah, there's an ad.
Oh, you really love those. Gotta love those.
That's gonna start.
Oh no! So you're gonna.
Oh, hold up.
You're gonna see. You're gonna hear me talk, and then I'll be doing something else. One person is loud and echoing. Probably me.
Is it still echoing when?
Oh, it caught my backpack on. Well, the latency's really bad. I don't think I can watch this while I'm also chatting.
No, that's so upsetting. Oh.
Wait, Yunyi, what if you mute it?
What if I mute?
No, but the.
I'm already muted.
There's already a love the hair.
Okay. So is it Yunyi who's echoing?
It's not Kevin, so.
Sorry for my crinkling. I really wanted a piece of chocolate.
Do it. That's why I left the lifesavers outside.
Audio test 1 2 3. Yunyi, do you want to say audio test 1 2 3 for us, please?
Oh, so they can see us all.
I think my camera is also smudgy. I really showed up prepared today.
No,
it's
not a tremendous. It's not drop. Oh goodness. Oh, found footage horror. Oh. No.
Yunyi, can you hear me if I'm talking over here?
Yes, I can.
Oh.
Okay, great.
It's a delay, but great.
Yeah, there is going to be some delay because I'll read out some chat questions. Although Yunyi, if you watch Twitch on your end on your like phone or a separate
you might
tab,
need to catch the chat
because the chat is sending you compliments.
Love.
Oh.
Lots of love. This Lunar New Year.
Happy
Lunar New Year, everyone.
Happy Lunar New Year.
I didn't do anything last night. I played a benefit concert that was Valentine's Day themed.
You should play another benefit concert that's Lunar New Year themed that you just put together today.
Oh no, I'm doing that every month. No, well, that's not.
Aw. Hi, chat.
Yeah.
I see the chat now.
Yay! Awesome. Well, I mean, I think we're good to start.
Is this so? It's a catch up and a Q&A?
Yeah.
Oh wow, we're just doing the catch up in public. Hey.
Hello. I'm sorry the delay that I'm watching on the stream is really jarring.
Oh, I'm watching the delay as well, but somehow I'm able to. I'm not going to try to place like when you say something to show up on the screen. I'm just gonna look at,
Yes, we can turn Yunyi down a tab.
Oh, really?
Just a tad.
Oh, am I super loud? I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Does that come across the user volume?
Okay, everyone. Yunyi, can you talk again?
Hello.
Oh, wow. That's very gentle, but it probably is good for them.
All right. Well, we've got some questions for Yunyi already. Like,
can we go back to the? How do you? Is it here? Is it?
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is.
A bit too quiet now. Oh.
No. Okay. We got this. And now, so I turned it down to 70. Now let's turn it to 85. Yunyi, how are you doing?
Yo, I'm surviving.
Yeah, what are you up to? I heard that you're not in the Pacific time zone anymore.
I am not. I'm in New York City now.
That is crazy.
I'm at Juilliard currently.
Yeah.
Still in school somehow. I don't know how my life has ended up this way. I really said last year was going to be the end of it because I'm tired of being in school, but I ended up here again somehow. That being said, it's good. It's just like 7 hours of rehearsals on the daily, which is kind of insane.
Yeah.
Are you getting paid for it?
No, but it is a full scholarship
Yeah, it's
program,
part of the
so
scholarship.
I'm paying
Yeah.
with my soul.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
How is it paying off? Is it just like period instrument?
Yeah, I'm required. All my required stuff is period instruments.
Okay. But do you accompany? Do you still do
basically-
accompaniment at like?
Yeah, I'm basically a continuo slave at the school. Sorry.
Ooh, there's some terminology that we have to clarify.
Wait. Yeah, can you explain to our crowd what a continuo is, Yunyi?
Continuo.
Continuo.
Oh whoa. Continuo.
So it's a style of keyboard accompaniment that was really quite essential to the chamber group and also orchestral sound prior to the 1800s. Like 1790 is really the drop-off date. So for a lot of Baroque music, you'll usually get like harpsichord accompaniment or organ accompaniment in the style. And my best way of explaining it is that the way of accompanying is kind of like inverse jazz, in the sense that in jazz you get the top melody and the chords underneath that you can harmonize over, or the chords that you can interpret at will. And in continuo playing, you have the bass line, which you then harmonize over with melodies and harmonies above. So that's how it works. And we're trying to resuscitate the art of improvisation back into what a keyboardist should be doing who's not specifically in the language of jazz.
It's true. There's, yeah, if I dare say so, the classically trained keyboardists tend to be a little lacking in the improvisation department.
Yeah, I was very lacking, which is why this was necessary.
I'm glad you thought it was a necessary part of it.
Yeah. At this point, are you like going for your it's your after doctorate, right? Or is this your doctorate?
I'm not doing a doctorate.
Yes.
No.
AD
I'm doing
stands
a second
for
master's.
after. Really?
Yeah. I'm doing a second
I thought it was like an
AD. It is
like an artist diploma.
Pretty similar to the AD program. There's really no difference.
AD also stands for after doctorate.
What does AD stand for? AD stands for awful decision.
Oh no. But wait, if you pay a visit to Rochester once in a while, it might not be as awful.
I think so. I would really like to.
But
they
there's no...
This program literally schedules stuff like on breaks as well, which is really quite insane.
It is Juilliard.
How is that legal?
I don't even think regular Juilliard is like this, to be completely honest.
Oh man. I'm surprised there's such a demand for like just a continuoing.
Yeah. I mean, there's a huge push for it to do things like in the style. I have my separate thoughts on that I won't belabor this conversation with. But yeah, they keep us very busy here.
We have a question.
It's really great.
We have a question for what's your favorite piece you are practicing right now? Please answer first because no, I can't. I can't. I'll tell you why I can't after you answer.
Wow, secretive, top secret.
Very secret.
Let's see. Oh, this is gonna throw a loop considering the discussion about what I'm actually doing at the school, but John Adams' Phrygian Gates, that's like giving me life.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, so good.
What are the sounds you just made?
So good.
Yeah.
You should really work on it sometime.
Yeah, I should. It's a dream piece.
That piece is a dream piece for me, which is why I'm trying to like do it right now, because it's really like balancing me out with all the other like kind of on the fly stuff, improvisational, like last minute stuff that I'm plugged into.
Yes.
Because that piece like really forces you to like, I had a mind blowing experience with this piece because it's like you have to practice it slow, and then you hear the individual notes as the melody. You move it to like maybe like a 2/3 tempo, and you start hearing like the macro lines of like the rhythmic skews, and then you play it at tempo, and all the notes that are exceptions to the pattern become the melody. And it's like, so you hear different layers of what dominates the texture of the piece as you go through it in practice.
All right,
Anyways,
let's talk about what. Yeah, so this is a piece called Phrygian Gates. It's by John Adams. And the way I would describe it that would probably make our audience understand it the most is, you know that song Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen? How it starts with like this single repeated note? Yeah, that sort of like hopeful but kind of like also like introverted feeling. Imagine that, but a lot more repetitive. But then like every time it does change, it goes on for 20 minutes or so. And then every time it does change, you feel like, I don't know, just like you learn a bit more about this world.
What's it called again?
Phrygian Gates.
Is it in Phrygian?
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
I can't spell Phrygian.
Phrygian dominated, and the music is every single note of this piece that is very repetitive, but like kind of full of these overlapping, tessellating patterns. Every single note is written out, and the music looks like gates on the page. So that's Phrygian Gates for that, but also gates as in the electronic gate, because it really is quite imitative of like early electronic music.
Yep. Spotify's very slow. We're trying to get it to play a little bit. I don't know if this recording is good, but...
What time code should I skip to?
Any. Just the beginning is fine.
Yeah, beginning's beautiful.
See, I'm telling you, it's like that repeated note. It's like... Can you hear it? You can't hear it. No.
I can't hear it.
I hear Discord.
I would just like play.
If I hear Discord, would they hear Discord?
I can't.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
You can't play on this instrument.
Oh, it sounds like... Oh, no. It sounds like the Wii menu theme.
It really does a little bit. I thought about that too as I was.
Oh yeah, they're hearing Discord.
I don't know how to undo that.
Okay, we could silence it, but it'll probably take like 2 minutes just to. Exactly. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's good. That's a good enough sample. Okay. All right. I'm gonna talk about why I can't say my favorite piece that I'm working on, because this is the project. I'm my own slave. I've decided to undergo this huge project where once a month, and I have a venue for this, once a month I learn one of the Beethoven sonatas in chronological order, and we're starting with the electoral sonatas he wrote when he was 12. So that makes it 35 sonatas. And I'm going to program an entire recital around each sonata. And then the rest of the program is going to be a complete mystery until the audience walks into the venue. And so there's going to be an entire full program every month.
That's incredible. I mean, it's something not so different back with your church, right? Where you play like a different Beethoven sonata for your service.
Yeah, but this is like an hour. Like the first program is an hour and 15 minutes, and I think the second one's going to be like over an hour as well. And I know I can learn. Incredible. Yeah, I know I can learn music fast, and I've been feeling really good about stuff. So, yeah, it's just go time.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Beethoven sonata?
Oh boy. Because 109 is out of season, I can actually say 109 is probably my favorite now. Because when everyone's playing 109, these pieces come in waves in like music school, conservatory. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Everyone's
so funny.
Everyone's learning 101 right now.
Yep. And then next year they're gonna all learn They're probably all gonna learn next year. They'll probably learn 109,
Do the
and then
sixth
you go to
movement. Do the
110,
sixth
and then
movement.
111, right? And then back to
That's Rachel
101,
Lost
and
Opinion.
never 106.
Okay, sure. We can no, just go back. Just go back. Oh, I wanted to do the third movement.
I'm hoping to try and play the examples of the pieces you guys are talking about, but my computer's just struggling. All right, this is.
That's the second movement. No, I don't. No. The second movement needs to be heard in context.
Okay, you can go.
It's the one that goes da 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 da. You know.
Nice.
Just like
That's
that.
not very easy to sing melody.
Oh, great.
Good job, Kevin.
Just think.
Excellent work.
Thank you. No, that's okay. No, we're not. The first four are not what I want. So 109 would be the in canon the 30th piano sonata. So piano sonata number 30 is the other name for it. Yeah. What is your favorite Beethoven sonata, or do you just not want to think about that core rep?
No, I've actually been playing Waldstein again these days. I need to really move on from this piece, but it's just I keep coming back to it because I keep doing things where I need a Beethoven sonata, and I have like a week and a half to prepare whatever I need to prepare, and I'm like, well, I guess this is Waldstein again.
Yeah, but Waldstein is it really is that
it's a good one.
Yeah,
it's not my favorite though.
What would your favorite be?
I've always loved Opus 90, but
oh
I
my
think
gosh,
it's really I'm really in my Opus 90 part of my life. It's just so good.
Yeah.
Not like a big sonata, but just completely perfect in
It's
every way.
amazing. Yeah, when you can actually get into the second movement, and when you hear somebody who like absolutely nails what the second movement is about, like that's just it's the best feeling.
Yeah, transcendent. But 109 comes really close. Like that final movement is just also like transcendent in the same way, I think. Like something very sweet, but almost like nostalgic and like relinquished is how I feel about that. Yeah.
All right, so a lot of the people in the chat came for also K-pop talk. So I'm kind of curious. I know what the last song Kevin heard was, but Yunyi, what was the last K-pop song you heard? I'm guessing it was something that like came over the radio or something.
Oh, I'm gonna big disappoint because I have not been listening to K-pop almost entirely. I try to catch up on all of Twice's discography.
Twice?
During Fanbase last year.
Whoa!
Because I was I'm in the mood for something really bubbly, and just
very cool,
super catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that the first time you heard K-pop? Was just catching up on Twice's discography in 2022?
Yep, I just listened to all the new stuff all the way through, and frankly, very little of it stuck, but I did really like it. But I have been completely out of the loop, as I must confess.
That's completely fine. That just means next time I visit New York City or you visit Rochester, we do deep dive. You need deep dive.
I'm kind of down. I need that enabling back in my life. This is the part that I really want to actually connect with. I haven't listened to much music written even in this past century.
Oh my gosh.
That's not a good mind state to be in,
I definitely, yeah.
So,
yeah, I can.
As much as I love that music.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of knee deep in work and kind of very esoteric stuff. Frescobaldi is so good. So good. So good. Frescobaldi.
All right, we have a question about the Moonlight Sonata and what makes it so well known.
Yes.
I mean, I think it's like the first movement, it does deserve its popularity because Beethoven didn't name it Moonlight. He actually named it Sonata Like a Fantasy. So he knew he was onto something. He was onto something special. The sonata doesn't open with a rather quick sort of a movement that focuses on development. It's still in sonata form, but it's a very minimalist type of approach And it's very evocative. It's evocative of melancholic moods and perhaps moonlight and like little ripples on like the water. And then when somebody dares to listen to the later movements, they realize there's a banger of a finale as well. The second movement, nobody really cares about, but it's actually awesome.
Yeah, I was like, we
It's
should talk about
actually,
the second
yeah,
movement.
the second movement's fantastic. Um, it kind of subverts the way the melody like should go, but then it ends up like making sense of itself as well. It's like really neat. Love it.
Yeah. Even in like a less like analytical way, I feel like the first movement, especially, like you said, it's evocative, but
Hmm.
it's also it's very consistent in texture, very catchy, and very recognizable, which are also aspects that modern pop music strive to do. And in a sense, very usable in the same way that modern pop
Mm,
music is usable.
you're so
You can
right.
have it playing in the background of like, venues and like, commercial storefronts, which pop music is used to do a lot. You can use it as movie soundtrack, and
Hmm.
it is actually, I watched Glass Onion recently, and it was really kind of triggering because every single time the theme came on, it was so similar to the Moonlight
Oh,
Sonata. I felt
really?
like
Oh,
I
I
was
haven't
being
seen Glass
aggressively
Onion.
memed.
I'm not a
It's really
movie
good,
guy
really good.
anymore, but I will make sure to. Yeah, it's board games and piano now. I keep on trying to get back to movies, but it's a little. Yeah, it's just my brain can only do so much. User volume is that high now? Sure, okay.
Okay, folks, I think I figured out what the problem why people is hearing were hearing echoing Yunyi.
There's still echo. Interesting. Okay.
Wait, there's still echo?
No, 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 no. As in, like, there was still
Yeah, yeah.
echo?
It's because I have both Discord and our OBS.
There's a weird ticking now.
Ah!
The mysterious.
The
The
mysterious
beeping.
ticking?
The beeping sound.
Why? I broke it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to keep the conversation going. I don't know if the ticking is, like, really distracting. But, last year I actually learned the other sonata like a fantasy, which is the E flat, Opus 27, number 1. Oh, it's got the second movement that goes da da dee da dee dee da 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 do 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 da 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 da. It's got that really metal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good. I really, really love it, but I think the finale is really dumb. It's dumb and it's needlessly difficult. Like it's just a lot of passage work and stays on the dominant for way too long. But the rest of it's really great. It has that little slow aria, huh? Go for it. Yeah, exactly. Full of dangers. I think the Tempest. Remember how you told me that like you wanted to learn the Tempest Sonata, but then like your professor was like, "Don't learn that, because it's too easy."
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah,
Tempest
yeah, that
Sonata
was like
is like,
my undergrad
yeah. I
piece,
think the
freshman
Tempest
piece.
Sonata is deprived from like the conservatory culture, and it should be recognized for how great it is.
Dude, the piece is so good and it is so difficult. Just
Exactly.
actually like the Moonlight Sonata. Like it touches on a really minimalist sense of control
Yes.
that is really hard to pull off
Yeah, the
well. Everyone has
finale.
it in their
Yeah.
ears, so it's really hard to be evocative with your take
Right.
on it.
And the Adagio is kind of a tough nut to crack as well. Yeah, the second movement's
Hmm.
like kind of weird. You gotta like make sense of it all before you can like really really interpret it or whatever. Yeah, okay. I think we got a question for the beeping has stopped now. Yunyi is loud again.
Yeah, so I want to do a poll. Oops, also Yunyi can't be seen. Sorry, guys. It looks like because I have both Discord and OBS going to the same output, that's why there's an echo, and then my computer freaks out if there isn't. Do we just continue as echo, or should we,
I could just talk really loud.
no. Continue as echo or restart?
Oh, I don't.
Can
Is
we
this
get a
echo
poll?
again?
Poll in the chat. Yeah, we're back to echo.
We're back to echo. The echo wasn't a problem in Black Veil Spectra's opinion. Like, yeah, there wasn't too much complaints about echoing once we
My mods were complaining.
Oh, the mods were okay. Well, echo was fine according to the crowd. So, Okay, we got a question for overrated, underrated pieces. I've been going into a deep dive of an underrated composer. I've been listening to Carl Nielsen. I can't hear Yunyi.
Ah!
Ooh, Nielsen slaps. That's right.
I changed my input
Oh, you're
volume because
back.
people said I was loud.
He's back.
Okay, great. Great,
Favorite
great, great.
Nielsen symphony? Ugh, I've only
Wait, you
listened to
mean
the first
Nielsen wrote
two.
something besides the clarinet concerto?
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh, Nielsen has piano music, and it's great.
What?
He has a theme and
Okay, I have to
variations
look at
that's like
this.
really good, and then he has these later pieces that are basically like they're like early Schoenberg but less chaotic. He goes crazy. There's like you got to hit a random cluster at the bottom of the keyboard, like that type of stuff. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he went. He went.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is out there for his time, yeah.
yeah,
Not so
exactly.
much out there for our time anymore,
He
but
was born the same year. I mean, he was born, I think, the same year as Sibelius, which is crazy because Sibelius kept so like traditional in comparison.
yeah.
Yeah, I've heard four is
Wow.
good, but apparently, like among Nielsen aficionados, five is like the best one. Like it's like the one to really go for. Four is called the Oh no, what is it called? What is four called? The the uncompromising. I don't know. There's something like that. Inextinguishable. That's right. The inextinguishable
Mm.
symphony. Get some.
Wait, Nielsen wrote operas?
Yeah, plenty.
Wow.
Nielsen.
Opera overtures. I've been really getting into opera overtures,
Oh, and the
actually.
violin concerto. Okay, my favorite work by Nielsen that I've discovered so far is probably the violin concerto. That piece is
Wow. Okay.
incredible.
I'll
Wow.
have to really take some of these down.
Yeah.
Take notes.
Take notes.
I'm
Yeah,
taking notes.
Nielsen's the
Yeah.
Danish composer. Denmark's, I guess, the most recognized. Yeah.
Wow. I had no idea. That is underrated. It's funny because he's like a pretty common name, but like, like it's like a like really like several layers past like the most eminent composers, but still like well known in the canon. Kind of like a Bruckner in a way.
There you go. Wow. Yeah, there you go. Um, yeah, I think. Oh no, I lost my train of thought. There's just
Oh
something.
no!
Yeah, something about Nielsen. Something about something. Oh well, that's fine.
Something
Um,
about Nielsen, something about something. Oh well, that's fine. That needs to be a
Oh yeah,
2026
yeah.
Kevin
I
quote.
think the two pieces that I've only heard that like are often mentioned are like the clarinet concerto and the wind quintet. And I've sampled parts of like the finale of the wind quintet, which is the theme and variations, and it genuinely sounds like some really beautiful, almost transcendent, like yeah, diatonic-ish type music. So he
Mm.
seems to run the whole gamut with like, tonality, neoclassical aesthetics, and everything.
Huh.
May I bring
Fascinating.
it back to react to the K slash K-pop with a quick question?
Sure.
Um,
K-pop talk.
when
What
was
have you
the
been listening to? Both of you, actually.
oh, Yunyi shot us a question.
Well, there's a weekly
I want to
podcast
know.
for the patrons now, so I've been like,
Oh.
yeah, like digesting an album
One
every
album a
week.
week, yeah.
Yeah, and so getting
Wow.
into some deep cuts and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
same.
that's the reason for the whole podcast setup. You're like, you look so professional with your studio headphones and your mic,
Oh,
and your
really?
like,
No, our
Yeah.
podcast setup's
slightly
a little
lower
bit
angle.
different. Yeah, this is
Well,
the
I mean, yeah,
streaming
yeah, yeah.
setup, but
Our podcast setup is different from what we have currently,
yeah, but
but
we
we
use the
did
same
get these
mic.
mics, yeah,
Yeah.
for the podcast.
Uh-huh.
Very profesh.
But also, like, yeah, I feel like both Kevin and I, at this point, at least for me, since I have to do all the previewing alone for songs and decide what shows up on the channel, I just do a lot of listening to new tracks. I don't do a ton of re-listening to tracks. I've just been,
Mm.
checking out as much music as I can. But there's this new girl group under JYP called NMIX, and
And
I think
mix.
most often I've returned to their song called Run for Roses.
That's a great one. That's an
Red for
amazing.
Roses. I'm seriously taking
Yeah,
notes.
that one's so good.
And also, IU's back, Yunyi. It's been like forever since IU has been
Oh,
back,
Yeah, and
and
we're
my
doing
God, I didn't
she.
IU's
realize IU
album.
was
IU.
gone.
Oh no, we're doing Modern Times.
But we are doing Modern Times
Yeah,
as our next podcast
next
episode.
podcast.
And IU released a single with BTS's Taehyung in the music video, and it's called "Love Wins
Uh-huh.
All."
Oh,
I think
Okay.
Yunyu would dig it.
that one.
I
That one.
think
That one's
Yunyu
really
would dig it.
emotional.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but my question for you two is like, when was the last time you got recognized, and where was it?
Okay, I think I got recognized at the benefit concert because I know how to identify the look. Now, if please don't like not say hi even after I say this. Like, just come and be friendly.
Say hi no matter what.
Yeah, take pictures. It's great. I'm happy. But yeah, I think there were two ladies who recognized me at the benefit concert I played yesterday, which was with the Yin Quartet. It's this yeah, it was
Wait,
this
how'd you know though?
Huh?
How'd you know?
Oh, I just know. There's a look. There's a look. Yeah. And as I approached closer, just like in their general vicinity, I saw like a giddiness and I'm like, "Oh, but like, I'm not gonna be the one to like
You know me.
initiate. Yeah, just like come over. I've been recognized that because I sometimes eat at the University of Rochester cafeteria because it's $10 for all you can eat and it's great. But
Wait, it still is.
Douglas
I
Dining.
missed that. I missed that salad bar.
Oh yeah, oh for sure, yeah. But yeah, I would I got recognized there once and like, oh, I've seen you eat here a couple of times, but I finally had the courage to say hi. I'm like, great, I'm so glad you did. Yeah, that's the
Yunyi, what about
What about
you?
you?
I I have not been recognized at all, and or like people just don't talk to me because like I'm really enjoying the relative anonymity. If I'm going to be completely
Ooh,
honest,
nice.
because there was a moment in like 2018 in which Khan and I walked into a boba shop in like Sunnyvale in the Bay Area, and the entire store recognized us, and I was like, oh
Oh
my
no.
dear God.
Oh, that's not happened
Um,
yet. Thank goodness.
Oh my, it was really fun. I think it was the fact that we were together too. Like we went in together. That was really funny. But I
Yeah.
think the very last time was probably like around 2019.
Oh wow.
Actually at the Trans March in San Francisco, in which the leaders of one of the local API alliance groups was like, "Do I know you from the internet?" It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've also changed a lot in appearance. The hair is a huge distraction
Yeah.
from just about everything in my life, which is my coping mechanism now.
That's fun.
So yeah, I haven't been recognized. That being said, if you recognize me, I guess say hi. But I'll just be like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the channel. I'm sorry I haven't been on it in a couple of years. It's really nice that you still think of me. It actually is
Yeah.
really nice that yeah, seeing chat too. Like it's heartwarming
Mm-hmm.
to see that people still remember me from this.
Wait, do you have social media?
I mean, I have Instagram. Um
Why?
that is really
I'm
inactive.
extremely active right now on Instagram. Like I post like every single day, like stories and stuff.
I see your stories. I watch them from time to
Oh,
time.
really?
A lot of good stuff about the upcoming recital series
Oh, so you knew.
and
Okay,
the
great. Yeah, so
violin and piano partnerships.
oh, there's also that. Yeah, that's a great partnership. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm very happy for you. It's important.
Yes.
Dude, the hair. Yeah, both chat and I can't get over the hair. I feel like hair
It,
becomes like such an extreme brand for someone, like visual brand. So as you keep changing your hair, you become less and less like immediately like, oh, that's Yunyi, but also like it's so cool. You're like going through different eras.
I'm just balding from
I
the
guess so.
hairline up, so
No, we just get to see more of your beautiful face.
your forehead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Yunyi, one of the chatters said that you've got a galaxy on your head.
It's true. And
A
I'm just a
galaxy on my
planet.
head. Oh,
I'm
He's
just
the
my
a
dear
galaxy, you're the
God.
I'm just a
planet.
moon. I'm just
No. Oh.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm in my pink era. See, I had green tips for the longest time. I would do blue and green, or like purple, blue and green. But I'm like, I got pink now. I've got like a pink phone case. Check it out.
Whoa.
I'm like matchy matchy, matchy
matchy
matchy,
matchy.
and I've got a mask that. I'm sorry, this is like maybe a little
Oh,
bit
that's
revealing
great.
of like my obsession with
Wait,
color
this is
matching. But I've got a
fantabulous.
matching mask.
Oh yes. Bring it.
I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, I am softer than the other two, but I also keep trying to lean away from my mic because I have to yell so Yunyi can hear me. But Yunyi, can you hear me well if I'm like talking like this?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty
Oh, okay,
well.
cool.
I
I'll
mean, you're
just.
quiet, but I can still hear you really well.
Okay,
Also, like,
cool.
kudos to you, Emma, for keeping up with the blue hair. Like, we've both kept up with the blue hair. Like, we've really committed it. People doubted us, but we committed.
Oh no, Yunyi. Guess who doesn't have blue hair anymore?
Oh no. That's it. I'm done. See y'all
That didn't age
later.
This
well.
galaxy is signing off.
Yeah, no, I want to say last year I went back to black because my hair has thinned like crazy. Like I am an
Oh
80-year-old going bald. And so
Oh.
similar to Kevin.
no.
And I have like I feel like, oh, thank you. Yeah, so what I decided to do is slowly go back to black, then add bangs. And then I'm going to wait a couple more months and then I'm going to dye the bangs blue.
There, see,
Excellent.
it's a
You got a
limbo
strategy.
phase.
It's
You're
a
like,
limbo.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm just giving my scalp a little rest time, doing a bob and bangs, and then we'll like slowly
Yeah.
inch back to blue. Pick Emma's hair
amazing.
color channel point reward for 1 million channel points. Do it. Whoever's an editor for this Twitch channel, do it. Empty Happy Song said, I used to have more time to watch the channel back in the first seasons, so it's really great and nostalgic to see you back today. And Ryotaki says, no way, it's my first time watching y'all live! So welcome. Guys,
Aw.
yes, we do have a Discord server. Vith, can you post a Discord link in the chat, please? I would appreciate that. Ooh, Yunyi, now that we have you on Discord, maybe I can add you.
I actually am in the server, believe it or not, because I was added at some point.
I'm also in the
Um,
server, but like I don't do much.
Yeah, I like check it. Maybe like once every 3 months.
Oh, that's actually almost as often as me. So
Yeah, but I actually used to be on Discord like pretty much every day, and I really got into streaming on Discord by practice sessions in this specific piano channel
The
server.
Pinano, yeah.
Banano. I left the server though
Oh, I'm still
recently.
part of the group, but I've
But
never tuned into any of their recitals or anything. I don't know.
there are some really good players in
I
there.
bet.
Yeah, there are some people who know
wait,
their salt.
what if you live stream your practice sessions on React to the
Oh my gosh.
K?
I cannot because everything like I don't practice these days. It's just all
Oh.
sight reading. Like your really slow metronome practice of Phrygian gates, which I'm sure you probably don't.
Listen.
Wait, we want that.
Like, only Kevin wants that.
I mean, I do
Chat,
want
chat, let's hear
You
from you.
should
Who wants
stream your
slow
recitals,
practicing
Kevin.
of Yunyi?
So I probably could stream. Well, you know, the Peyton Violins like really wants to make sure everything is done right, like according to what they want, because they're the venue that is gracious enough to host me. And right now, they could either stream or record. And I want it to be recorded so that they can actually be available for free to watch on YouTube the next month. So you'll see it. You'll see it all, warts and all. Hopefully, there won't be that many warts. I'm very confident. Yeah.
It's okay.
I also have the first.
Humans have warts.
Humans have warts.
It's human. Humans have warts.
Especially when it's humid. Oh God.
Wait, Yunyi's bringing back like Kevin's punniness.
Yeah.
It's been a while since he's been this punny.
Really?
Wait, did the punniless leave? We were punniless.
Penny. No, well, I do pun a lot at home with my roommates. It's like really bad. The pun game has gotten like so crazy, and there's like various references to pop culture as well as like obscure culture now. Like I
Yeah.
would say something that's like a totally rando reference just to see who in the group gets it. I'm really good at controlling it. Like I know what type of response I want to elicit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
You're culturing it.
Oh god.
That wasn't even a pun. That was just really bad.
No, that was
It's
amazing.
just
It
I
is
need
a
to change
pun.
it. You
It's so
no,
good.
that's not. Don't lower my standards like that.
Oh. Yeah, I have the first
I
8 recital programs all figured out. Like I already know what I'm
amazing.
doing from February till September. That takes
I'm
us.
also
No.
for like I'm for Bit's suggestion of doing a stream premiere and publicizing the recording. Like that would be really cool.
That'd be so cool.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could premiere yeah. And then I'll just hang out in the chat. Ooh, that's great. Ooh, the
Ooh.
February stream schedule can be posted in Discord.
I'm just going week by week,
Yeah,
so
cuz yeah, this is the time in the semester where people start getting busy and there are people who don't reply to things. All of us have various degrees of that. Um
but I'm sure I can ask one of the Discord mods to at least post tomorrow's stream.
yeah, tomorrow,
Or just
tomorrow
like
and tomorrow and
when I post
tomorrow.
on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube community page, I can also post on Discord.
Out brief candle.
What?
I'm quoting
What?
Macbeth because tomorrow and
Macbeth?
tomorrow and tomorrow.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm kind of curious. Have you guys ever rewatched any of your reactions?
No,
No.
I did think
No.
I thought I was better looking back then. So every time I looked at like the hair and the face, the facial structure, I'm like, oh, bring me back. But also when I look at my old self, I'm like, huh, that Kevin guy really looks like Isaac Lee. Like I kind of look like Isaac. Like I look way closer to Isaac back then than I did now. So I'm like, I do a double take on myself.
No, you gotta embrace your seasoned, chiseled charisma that you have in the modern day
I mean,
as
I
an
do think
experienced
I hold
reactor and
myself a little
streamer.
bit better. But those initial reactions are still fresh. Like when you uploaded that clip, I was looking at it and I'm like, hey, this is a really good time. Aw, thanks, Sebs.
I'm gonna take this call. Be right back, guys.
Aw, that is sweet.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
we're here to gas up Kevin. This is the
Gas up.
Kevin
That's a new
gassing,
one.
gas up.
Gas
Yeah, I
up.
don't know. I'm like hitting the part of my age where like the slang is like not sounding cool anymore when I say
Oh, it sounds so cool because
it.
it's like not new.
It's so old.
I mean, what's like a
Yeah, I
slang?
like don't go back to those videos
Uh
because I like literally transition.
huh.
It's a little hard for me to watch
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But
I can see that.
yeah, it's I'm glad that they're there
It's
and I'm
out
glad they
there.
still give people joy.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
do you
Yeah.
guys have is there a most memorable reaction?
Oh boy. The one that I thought about this morning was the one FX song where I swore that there was a part where there was an extra beat, and I got so excited the first time, but then when we went back, we eventually found out there was no extra beat.
You remember that so distinctively.
Yes.
Do you remember? It was that FX
I don't remember. It was
step
this
or
bridge like
FX?
transition
Was it the
part, and I
dubstep
was
one?
like, huh?
Was it the dubstep one?
Maybe. But that was amazing. It's like, I'm looking.
That's such a
Yeah.
random memory, I feel like.
No, it's not. It's not. Because there's a
There were a
little bit
lot
of
of
like,
those moments
there's
though.
a little bit of embarrassment that comes with it. Because I'm like, oh, I was wrong.
Oh no, I've like there are moments where I've just dished out completely incorrect
Oh, it might
vocabulary.
have
I
been red
apologize
light.
for that.
It might have been red
Oh,
light.
red light was a good one. Wow. wonder what Amber's doing right now.
Amber is releasing new music and touring. She's thriving, I believe.
On the grind.
Yeah. Or I want to feel like it was like it didn't have a music video, the FX song. Like it was like one of the dubstep, like,
You couldn't. Oh,
can chat help?
I did not react to Eve Psyche and the Bluebeard's wife. In fact, when I saw that was the name of a K-pop song, I'm like, what the heck is this? So I'm not going to be reacting to it, right?
No, the reaction's already released.
Great, because I already heard some of it, and it's okay. I like La Seraphim. I think they have a lot of charisma. Funny thing about La Seraphim, it took me to listening to Bad Bunny's Titi Me Pregunto to appreciate Anti-Fragile more. Once that Bad Bunny song appeared in my consciousness, then I'm like, oh, now I understand what Anti-Fragile is trying to do, and so now I like both songs.
Yunyi's taking notes and is completely lost.
No, I'm listening.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm like, I need more music in my life. I need more of this music in my life.
Yeah, just listen to stuff. It's great. Yeah.
Oh, you can send Yunyi
oh my gosh. I need to recommend an album that's not K-pop. I'm sorry. I know we gotta go back to K-pop. This is potentially album of the year material. There's an album by this band called The Last Dinner Party. They just debuted. And this album is amazing.
Okay.
It's it revives 70s and 80s glam rock and a lot of Kate Bush, David Bowie. Yeah, but this is really, they really nail it, but it's also about gender barriers and just how you feel. There's a song where it's when I put on this suit, I can talk forever because my shoulders are wide, and I'm like, damn. Whoa. Yeah, stuff like that. The whole album is full of hard-hitting. I don't know. That lyric really got me. I'm like, whoa, that's just it really puts me in that spot.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Love it when songs do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but that made me remember the fact that I saw Corey Feldman recently.
Oh yeah. Did you feel like you crossed the line?
Anyways, we're not talking about that. Yes, okay. Go For It was his encore. And then he did 5 songs after that.
Oh my gosh. Well, no, I mean...
Did I send you the recording of Jingle Bell Rock? That he covered Jingle Bell Rock during the concert.
No, I don't think so. I think you should send it to me.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. A K-pop album that I frequently revisit. This is a question from half an hour ago. I mean, I think it's the New Jeans EP.
Oh.
Yeah, I love the New Jeans EP. I think there's actually an arc to it. It's only 12 minutes, but I think the 12 minutes really it feels like listening to something that it has enough substance as a 20-minute long EP. And I don't think that 30-second long interlude is just filler. I think it's there's a pivotal role in the coming of age message that little mini EP has. Because the beginning, the character, the protagonist or the group is super shy, and then eventually they get cool, they feel cool with you, and then by the end they're ASAP baby. So it's learning about young love, experiencing crushes, navigating our teenage emotions, and I think it's fantastic. How much rock do I listen to? So 2024, I'm really trying to get back to listening to more just rock stuff. I've checked out the Future Islands album. I mean, I'm a huge Beatles. I was in the 0.5 percent of Beatles listeners in 2023.
Ooh, nice.
Mostly because I was teaching Cynthia, my girlfriend. I was going through the entire discography with her. So, yeah.
Nice. What do you think of the White Album?
It's my favorite.
That's the one that we all go to, but it's really, I listened to it for the first time a couple of years ago, and I was really I hated it at first. It was so discordant to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I listened to it again. I was like, this is actually kind of amazing. It was this.
It's the fact that it's discordant and there are so many fillers that makes the album such a colorful experience. It's probably my favorite album of all time because it just reminds me of life. And I
Yeah.
think the ending, Revolution 9, is incredible. Like, what a masterstroke to end it there. You know, Emerson, Lake, and Palmer's picture in an exhibition. I have actually
Taking
sampled the
that
beginning
down.
of that, and I think I turned it off rather quickly.
Oh,
But that was like a decade ago. So let me
you've
try it
grown.
again. Pictures is a really great orchestral work. I think as a piano work, Pictures as an exhibition is kind of badly written.
Ooh, we have a K-pop question. Top 3 favorite K-pop groups since you've been listening for years, or like at least at the end of your reaction time, Yunyi. What were your top 3 artists, if you can remember?
Oh yeah, no, I still go back to like early Red Velvet a lot. In fact, like an earlier question was like, what was one of the most memorable reactions? I think it was one of these nights. Is that what it was called?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it
Yeah, the
is.
one about the liner. Yeah, because I thought that was just so good, and then I found out that the song was like not received so hot, and I was like, oh, that's so strange. And I
Eh?
still wonder if like um yeah, didn't you tell me that it was kind of like they leaned into the red side more or like the
The
poppy
One of
side
Velvet.
these
more
nights
because like
is
the velvet side was like
Velvet.
not doing as well.
It was
Yeah.
after that was released that they decided to go combine both Red and Velvet, but I'm not sure if it was just because I don't know what I said back then.
Floriston. Wasabius.
Yeah, the Xavier side of
Yes.
oh god, I hate that. Ugh, ugh.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, that's
what
interesting. Okay, so
were
you early Red
others?
Velvet.
Yeah,
I'll
you
name
know what?
one.
Twice has really come a
Oh.
long way for me. Like I just
Yeah?
keep going back to them because
Oh,
they're
that's
just like
great.
so like I don't find any of their songs in particular to be like really revolutionary, but they do everything so well.
Mm.
And it's like the production is always just like artful to listen to and it's just so catchy, it's so fun. So like I've gone to Twice a lot.
That's
Um,
great. I think Twice's
who else?
the golden age was back in like 2017, 2018. The Heartshaker, What Is Love, that type, like, because that's when I really got
Yeah.
into them, and then I went back and listened to everything they released until then. But then afterwards, they kind of pivoted at a direction where I'm not as crazy about. So unfortunately, Twice hasn't been super. Oh, Knock Knock is excellent, by the
Uh-huh.
way. Okay, I'm gonna name one. It's actually Dreamcatcher. Yeah, I don't
Mm.
love everything they do. In fact, I think it's like 60-40 with the things I like and the things I don't. But I'm so invested in what they do because they always have that little bit of like the rock, the metal DNA, and they're like exploring new metal options now. And I think new metal is freaking great. It's like the perfect combination of like cheese ball, but with some badassery as well. So I'm just always invested in what they're doing next. And their B-sides are really surprising as well sometimes.
Hey, we love a good cheese ball.
Yeah, we love a good cheese ball.
Should go for one of those right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And you knew who's your third
Get the
artist or third
Costco.
group?
The third, yeah, I don't know if I can come up with a third. Oh my
Okay.
god. Uh, uh, um,
EXO?
no, I haven't. I've been listening to. I just don't like EXO's B sides so much.
Just the
Because
titles.
they can be just very. They can really feel filler, and the B sides are very important to me. More than the singles. To like kind of really solidify a group concept for me. And I always felt like EXO's B sides were a little bit of an afterthought. That being said, it's just like everything I say right now is like I'm so out of touch
Mm-hmm.
with the actual output. So like I can only speak in broad generalizations.
Mm.
Uh,
I'm
give
gonna
me a moment
say
to think about
I'm
that.
gonna say NCT as one of mine because they did the Pathetique song, right? The song with the Beethoven Sonata, right? Umu,
Yeah, hold up. What'd you say?
the Golden Age is
Oh
NCT,
my
right?
god, yeah.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, that's like one of my favorite K-pop songs ever. Ever. It interpolates the Pathetique second movement, and you won't believe how crunchy the chords get. Oh, it's so good. You must write down NCT's Golden Age.
Okay, I will write that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I think you guys like really got into NCT like after I stopped being on the channel, and I've
Uh-huh.
heard like a little bit of it here and there, and it's like really blown me away when I have heard it.
I remember in 2018, Yunyi visited my house, and I ran him by, I think, 3 new NCT songs: Superhuman,
I remember you showing me
Touch.
Superhuman
Yeah,
then.
Superhuman and Touch,
Yeah.
and maybe one other.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Touch is
Yunyi's
a
a little
song.
bit caught up
Whoa.
with maybe like 1/5 of NCT's discography.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're huge.
They're huge.
And yeah,
Wow.
they're one of the most memorable. Like back when we used to do like the top 10 singles of a group. NCT's was by far the most memorable one because I put that collage. I'm gonna raise
Yeah,
the
the
roof. Yeah,
resonance.
the Resonance collage
Yeah.
as like my second favorite thing they've ever released as like a single, just because I thought it was kind of experimental, and I get a sampler of like a bunch of songs that I wouldn't listen to as a whole, but I like.
Uh-huh.
And
I will
Sticker.
revisit. I will revisit the XOB
Sticker.
sides.
Different.
I'm writing that down too.
Okay, good.
Wait. Is
I
NCT
can't
your
say
second
something
favorite group? Or are
Like
we just talking
and
about their
not follow
songs?
up on
Yeah,
it.
they're like one.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
they're like
okay.
one of the top 3. Yeah, I think Sticker is really that song. It's like such a great filter. I'm not gonna say pleb filter because wow, but it's a filter for like
Oh,
I don't know if you can like how deep can we go? Like, what do you think of Sticker?
Yeah, but anyways, I think Yunyi has to run in a bit, so do we
I
have
do
any
have to dip. I have a
final...
rehearsal in a minute.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
have to go see a elementary school production of Matilda because my piano student's acting in it.
Okay, well then the final
Oh,
question is, where
that's
can people
sweet.
stay up to date with you guys?
Come Instagram nerdy music. It's like there's like an SICK at nerdy music. I post there a lot. If you want to know all the things I'm listening to, all the recitals I have coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me too, Instagram, but I'm like super offline these days because I'm just kind of living in the moment. But I'll post. I'll try to post a little more. I think it's important to stay in touch.
And
But my Instagram is Universe. It's my name and verse.
Yay.
yay, okay,
Yay!
I got those names in the chat. I hope you have a lovely rehearsal, Yunyi. This was awesome. Hopefully we can figure out some sort of collab, even though you're crazy busy.
Oh no, it's really nice to be like plugged back into all this and like please like take me out of
Welcome
this
back to the real
institution. Like this
world!
this building
Wait,
is driving me
how
crazy.
long do
I'm
you have?
actually at Julia at this very moment.
Yeah.
um,
How many more years do you have?
I have just one more year after this
Okay.
semester. Yeah, I will make it up to Rochester at some point. Like I really
Great.
want to visit. I have been like experiencing the eldritch craving for a plate, so it's about time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah!
Yes. And
Yeah.
yeah, like I'll keep you posted on my recital dates. You could come catch one of them.
Yeah.
I'll give you complimentary tickets. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah,
Alright.
we should keep catching up off the
Yes!
stream.
Yeah, I'd
Or on the
love
stream,
to.
off the stream.
I feel like we
Both.
make attempts, but
Yeah.
then like we both kind of float around and yeah.
Yeah, it's been really nice to see the two of you. And
Yeah.
I don't know if there's been context for this, but I literally have not seen these two for like what, like a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 years?
3 years?
Emma, I think for you longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2018, I want to say was the last time I
No, I was there like right before pandemic hit. But
saw you. Huh?
it's been
2019.
quite some time. Yeah, in person, it's been like 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow, jeez.
Mhm.
Holy
Okay.
cow.
Yeah.
Alright. Take care. We'll
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.